Take it off. Take it off. Good luck. What up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's Team? It's your guy, G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some more news. And I'm joined today by our moderator. She's in the background. We have Miss Fleabug in the background. She's having some technical difficulty. Y'all just don't understand how much it goes into trying to set up to bring you this information. And also, we have Football Junkie in the house, and we also have Cowboys Champ. Give it up. Yeah, and welcome to What's Up Wednesday, where we get together and we talk about our Dallas Cowboys. And again, we're unapologetic for anything that we say, because this is barbershop talk, where we come together in the Cowboy huddle and we talk Cowboys talk. Give it up. Yeah. So yeah, Ms. Fleabug, she's our moderator for tonight, and she's going to be watching and you know, watch what everybody's doing. Football Junkie, what's going on with you, brother? Talk to us.
Oh, not much, man. Just taking it easy, enjoying the weather.
Yeah, man. Woo, man, I've been under the cup, boy. I've been under the weather, to be honest with you, brother, with this sinus. Oh, man, it was rough, bro. Cowboys Champ, how you doing, brother?
Hey, how y'all guys doing today?
Yeah, man, we in here back again, man, and just come in this huddle, man, and let's get a little information about what's going on with our Cowboys. We got Lord Nova in the house. Where is? I thought I saw his comment just a second ago. Yeah, he said, "What's up, G? Give it up for Lord Nova, holding it down at them Pennsylvania for us against those old dirty Eagles up there, those dirty She-Eagles." Yeah, all right, Lord Nova's in the house. So man, what's going on with you, Junkie? You got what you done heard before we get into this news that you can use? You heard anything new of? What you got?
D-Law still shooting slugs at the boys.
Say that again. Let me turn you up. I can't hear you. Let me turn you up a little bit.
Oh, DeMarcus Lawrence, he's shooting slugs at the boys.
Come on, man. I mean,
he's still disgruntled.
What he disgruntled about, man? I mean, we did what he asked us to do.
You know how it is, man. You know how it is. It don't matter if you play for the Rangers, the Stars, the Cowboys, FC Dallas, Dallas Wings. It don't matter. For some odd apparent reason or another. I bet you he still has a house here in Dallas or somewhere close to Dallas. Nobody likes leaving the Metroplex. Nobody.
No state taxes, man. That makes a big difference. How what do you think, Cowboys Champ? Makes a big difference.
No, he said before he left last year, went to Seattle, he said Dallas will always be his home. He just can't win a Super Bowl in Dallas.
Woo! Come on now. Well, Marcus Lawrence, well, he got him one, didn't he?
Yeah, he got him one.
Come on, man. Wait a minute. Didn't DeMarcus Ware do the same thing?
Yes,
yeah, DeMarcus Ware did the same thing too.
Everton Walls did it too.
Boss Man Fat do it too?
Yeah.
Man, I don't think Boss Man Fat, but never mind. Okay, never mind.
I'm just saying. You can't take it away from him. I mean, he got him a Super Bowl, man.
Yeah. It was what was the Hitchens? Anthony Hitchens, he got one too. No, I say no, he got two with the Chiefs.
I think so. He got two.
Yeah.
What is the deal, man? Do you have to leave? You have to leave Dallas in order to get a Super Bowl?
Apparently, man. For the past 30 years, apparently so.
So, Football Junkie, what is it that what kind of slugs was he throwing at our Cowboys? Because now he gonna make me mad. I'm about to go find old D. Lawrence.
He basically feels like the Cowboys, even though they're putting together what they're doing so far, he feels like it's still not gonna work.
Wait a minute. So the common denominator is, I guess, Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. I guess that's what he's talking about.
Basically.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you think about that, champ?
Do you really want to know how I feel about the Joneses?
Man, this is barbershop talk. Come on now.
Uh, I'm just saying history haven't proven in nobody wrong. We going on 31 years, and that changed.
Well, now listen, Mountain. Listen, the vibes and the energy is a lot different now, guys. I would think from the draft that we did, and you see what we're talking about. We're talking about the hidden gems. We're going to talk about the hidden gems that's amongst this organization. We're going to dive deep into some of these hidden gems that's going to actually make this roster and going to contribute to this team. So we're going to get into that today. But yeah, we talking about 31 years, but maybe this year is different. Give it up. I don't think y'all buying that, man. What's up? Y'all too quiet for me.
I just got to see it, man.
I mean,
I got to see it.
let's look at the pieces, man. The pieces already is showing us, man, that I mean, we did a hell of a draft. I mean, guess
Yeah.
we can agree to that, right?
Well, okay,
Yeah.
hold up. Remember last year, a lot of people said that was the best draft the Cowboys ever had. I'm talking about in 2025.
I
A
don't know
lot of
about
people
that.
said that was the best draft the Cowboys ever had because they draft so many positions for needs. This year, uh, if they just play the players at their natural positions, then
Mhm.
I'll say it'll be fine. But it's too much talk of them playing certain players out of position.
What do you think,
'Cause that,
Junkie?
When you in concern in lieu of last year's training camp, I mean, it was a lot of hype, behind Shotty coming in and replacing McCarthy, and then I wasn't too enthused about the training camp because we had Everflus, and I knew, like I was saying at the beginning before the season even started, if Everflus comes over with the Chicago state of mind,
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
yeah. That
And
was
he
that was
came with
true.
that Chicago state of mind. I mean, you can play all the loud music. You can have everybody hopping and skipping around, riding the deck
Yeah,
up
yeah. I
stick
saw that. I
on.
saw that.
And
Say the Spider-Man match, showing shooting out the webs, going Greek dancing, playing what's that Powerball, whatever, or
Yeah.
tag ball, with tag shooting, whatever they were doing. That don't win football games.
Well, I mean, come on
but
now, guys. You got to step into the season on a positive note now.
true.
Yeah, we got to step in on a positive note. And with that being said, man, let's get into some of these topics we got going on today, man. And yeah, that's some of the news you can use. But let's get into the. So the question is, did the Cowboys benefit from the Giants' wild mistake? And what we meant by that, what we mean by that, because we all know that Giants had two picks in the top 10, first round. They had two picks. And now they're saying, they got Arvell Reese, but the Giants, I think the fans, they were looking to get our guy Caleb Downs.
Mm-hmm. But Malik
Yeah,
O'Favor, he said that he wished that they would have got him because he basically in an interview jumped up out his seat. He said, "I got to face this guy again."
yeah, exactly. Because and that's something exactly. So A to Z Sports reported this, and they was actually talking about the situation with the Giants and why they missed over Caleb Dan. It says according to ESPN, Dan Graziano, it wasn't as simple as them opting for the best player on the board. In fact, he believes Dan was in play for the Giants in the top five. They felt they made their defensive pick at number 5 when Reese was still there. I think there's a chance they they have taken downs at number 5 if Reese had been picked in the top 4. So why not take him at number 10 overall, where the value would have been off the charts? So Cowboys champ, why did they? I mean, did they think Arvell Reese was enough? Then they didn't have to get Caleb Downs, or why didn't
What?
they make that move? I mean, which I know we're excited that they didn't, but yeah, Giants, I think they're kicking themselves right now, but for
Well, you
not
know what? The only thing, if I can put, if I can go into the mind of Harbaugh, I think the only reason why they didn't draft down and instead took a offensive lineman is to show up their offensive line first. And then, you can always go back and get a safety, but not to the caliber of what Downs is.
exactly.
But at the same time, I understand it. But just like with last year draft, where the Cowboys could have got Ty Warren instead of got Tyler, was it Smith? Not Tyler Smith. No, Booker.
Tyler
Got Tyler Booker.
Booker.
Yeah,
I understand the draft, but I would have got the best player.
yeah.
So I see the same thing as what the Giants are doing. They're getting they're getting necessity over a star player.
Mhm. What you think, Junkie?
Killer still got him.
Yeah, I think you could have went and got a veteran lineman, but I wouldn't have passed up. Like I said, I'm glad they did, but I wouldn't have passed that opportunity up, brother.
They had 2 picks in the top 10.
2,
They still could
but
have got him.
yeah, but well,
They
like
could have got him at 10.
well, that's the question. Why did they not push for him at 10? Which again, like I said, we're excited that he didn't, but I think the Giants are kicking themselves right now, and I think they did get a lineman, right? Is that right, champ? They got a lineman first.
Yeah, they got them a line. I think they got them a right tackle.
Yeah, and it should make sense, I guess, on their behalf. But again, I'm glad they didn't. I mean, here he is, Caleb Downs, and now we know that he signed his contract, 4-year contract. I think it's like 27 million or something like that. So he is signed to the contract. So that's good news that we got him signed. I think a lot of the other these draft picks are signing their contract as well. So which that takes me to the next topic, guys, and I want to know if I'm getting some background noise from somebody. I don't know if there's somebody's TV or something, but I'm getting. I don't know who it is. But so Dak on X said, we are back, and I saw a video of him throwing the ball to CeeDee Lamb, but in the case of all this football junkie, George Pickens was a no-show. Is this a big deal, or what do you think is going on, and why was he a no-show?
I say it's a big deal.
Mm.
I really do. I say it's a big deal because with all due concerns of preparing and being on time and have a rapport with your quarterback is very essential. Um, you can work on some things in year 2 that you wasn't able to work on in year 1, and be able to have a better rapport with George Pickens is something that Dak really needs to have, so that it won't be one of those situations like last season where everybody will be saying that George is taking plays off, where we need George to take plays and take them serious and be on the attack on every play, because you never know when Dak might look away from CD and look your way. It's very important that he does be in practice. So yeah, I believe it's of necessary, and it could be a brewing situation to where he's wanting to force a trade.
But well, wait a minute now, football junkie. It's just voluntary. It's voluntary OTAs, brother. I mean, why are you making a big deal because it's voluntary? Just because he's not there. I mean, we're making a big deal out of nothing, aren't we?
I'm not gonna say we're making a big deal out of nothing. I feel and I do believe, even though it's voluntary, it just goes to show that you're taking the initiative to be uh, a participant in all forms of training that is available to you with your other receiving group teammates. It shows leadership qualities as well. In that it also gives a good rapport with upper management and other team members is saying that okay, this is behind me. We moving forward. The season is what is the focal point, and I want to be best prepared for this upcoming season as possible, and showing my team and my owners, my coaches that I'm ready to rock. And
Yeah,
I'm here to do the things that is necessary. I'm willing to go the extra mile. That's what
right.
OT is basically saying. You're willing to go the extra mile to do
Hey,
what is necessary to be in preparation for the upcoming season. And not only just the upcoming season, the upcoming camp leading up to preseason and regular season.
yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, Cowboys champ. Is this a big deal or not?
Yeah, because man, there's always a pattern. It's always a pattern. See, me personally, I wish they would have traded him and got something for him because look, we could be seeing a deja vu from last year. You know how Parsons, how he acted, but even though he never did sign nothing, but it's just the antics. And we looking at Pickens right now. Even we saw some of these antics last year. And I mean, if there's a red flag, there's a red flag. And yeah, he may not skip uh you know mandatory, but that doesn't mean that his heart is going to be there because
Yeah,
he griping about not getting a big contract, and until he can prove that he's mentally capable of handling that type of contract, I'll say let him be somebody else's problem.
well, personally, I don't think I want to see that because there's been reports out there that he has interviews with the Eagles. He has and that's who we do not want him to go to. He had an interview with the Saints. I think Kansas City. You know, personally, I understand what people saying. I mean, if we want to sign him off moral character, no, he might not make it. I mean, we just brought in another guy that has moral character issues, Triggs. So this is what bothers me. We seen this with Dez Bryant. We seen this with Terrell Owens. But these guys were dogs. They were football players. I mean, what do you want? Do you want etiquette or do you want performance? That's all I'm saying. And I understand everybody's saying that he still have to prove himself, but I really think in order for this team to be better this year, we need George Pickens on this team this year. If he's not on this team this year, forget about it. There's not another receiver out there that plays as well as well. Well, there are, but they're already signed to a team. But there's nobody you can go get outside of George Pickens. And I know we brought in Vasquez and these other guys, but those are what do you call them? Emergency pieces, if you ask me. But yeah, and I agree with you guys. This is a big deal. I think right now what we might be seeing something that's brewing that he could be looking for a trade. So Felicia Colley said the powers that be say it's okay. He's missing OT, and it is okay. But when you have your starting quarterback out there and your starting receiver like CeeDee Lamb, I think it's important you be there. Why would you miss? What you mean it's okay to miss? If your starting quarterback there is there and you're starting running back and your other receivers there, why wouldn't you be there unless you got something up your sleeve? I don't know. What do you think, champ?
Yeah, it could be. And remember now, he got the same agent as Parsons.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
then
they can do
now,
it better.
and Overshawn, has the same agent as well. So it's man. No, I'm like this. The Cowboys, they need dogs. They don't need problem childs. That's what this team needs. They need
So
they
let me. Okay, I got to get in this because what is a problem child? What is it that he has actually done that has hindered this team? I just, I'm I mean, he has done no more than what Dez Bryant has done. Dez Bryant
but
tore up the
see,
locker room.
I have to disagree. This Brian, he was the heart of that team when he was here. It's just the fact that the front office couldn't deal with his passion. Because I would take Dez Bryant passion any day over Pickens pouting because he's not getting the ball, or pouting because
Wow.
he's not doing his route. He run laser routes because we've seen it throughout the season last year. But when he's on, he was on. But at times you can tell he wasn't there. And then, of course, the incident with him and CD Lamb, supposedly, uh, went out late in Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
But George
And
is he's getting the brunt of the situation. But CeeDee Lamb was right there with him. But no one's talking about CeeDee Lamb. They're saying, well, he was late to practice. No, both of them was late to practice. It wasn't that George kept CD out. Maybe CD kept George out. You know what I'm saying? It just
Right.
I don't get it how we're putting this microscope on such a high caliber receiver like George Pickens, 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns, and Pro Bowl
yeah,
material, and we're
yeah,
saying let's
but
trade him.
but you know
Me
what? The
personally,
Cowboys was still at home last year.
me
Well,
personally,
hell,
as a whole,
we had the
it, it, it,
worst defense in the world. Of
it
course, we
wasn't
was
cause
at
of George
home.
Pickens. It wasn't cause of George Pickens why they was at
Heck
home.
no, it was just see what we fail to really forget is remember when CD went down. How many games? 6 games. Six
Yeah,
games that guy went down, and George Pickens picked up the pieces, and we didn't miss a beat. But we're still harping on the negative. The guy
You talk,
we wouldn't have been 7-9-1 if there was somebody other than George Pickens. I
you
promise you that.
you talking about during that duration of time, George Pickens was a top 3 wide receiver.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'm like this. I'm like this. As long as we got number 4 on this team, to me, you don't need two number 1 wide receiver while number 4 on this team because he don't function as well. If you notice when CD went down with injury,
no.
Pickens was
I'm,
playing
I'm a
like Michael Irvin
man.
because
Look,
he was focused. I know.
I'm
I will
not a
tell
Dak
you.
Prescott fan.
I'm telling you.
I'm not a
I'm telling you. You know what? I know
I'm
it's
not a
my
Prescott
opinion.
fan.
Y'all disagree, but
I'm I'm not a
film
fan of
don't lie.
Prescott.
Hold
I'm
on,
not a
football.
fan of I'm not a
Hold on,
fan.
football. Hold on, Junkie. Hold on a second. Let him finish.
I'm
Go ahead,
just
brother.
saying, with number 4, uh, he worked better with one to focus on one alpha wide receiver and tight end because you can't just put everything on the deck. You got to. That's why in 23, when people say he had it this year, that's because they dumbed it down from him before him. And not only he had his best stat in his career, but also CeeDee Lamb as well. So
But
to me, you just you just need one, either Lamb or you need Pickens.
go ahead, Junkie.
I'm put it to you like this. I'm not a Dak Prescott fan, but in modern day Super Bowl era, I done seen worse quarterbacks win the Super Bowl than Dak Prescott. Can we win the Super Bowl with Dak Prescott? I believe we can. Hell yeah, I believe we can. You just put the right people around Dak Prescott, and you allow the and you defense, defense, defense. Is Dak one of those type of quarterbacks that will woo you? No, he's not gonna woo you, but Dak is functionable and he's capable of winning a Super Bowl. I'm not a Prescott fan, but he's serviceable and good enough to do it.
Coachable,
Without a
right?
doubt. Because when you go to looking at Eli Manning, better than Eli, man. When you go to look at the quarterback that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was it Rob Johnson? Tampa Bay Buccaneers had when they won their first Super Bowl. That's better than him. When you go back and look at the Baltimore Ravens when they won their Super Bowl, that's better than him. That's way hell better than Jim McMahon. Come on, that's better than Phil Simms. Come on. It's a lot of quarterbacks I could keep on naming that Dak's better than. That's been to Super Bowls and won Super Bowl.
Sam Darnold.
Another one.
So, and that's the question. So, a lot of this falls on the coaching too, right?
I'm gonna say this too. He's better than Jalen Hurts. Only thing Hurts got on him is legs. That's it. He's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
So what got Jalen Hurts there and didn't get us there? What was the
Saquon Barkley and a whole bunch of defense?
So,
and not only that, a veteran cast on offense when he went the first time.
So this is what I'm thinking. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Champ, that you're saying that Dak is better with one receiver than two. But when we look at that at the same time, but what George Pickens does, what he does bring to the table is you cannot do the double team. This is where the threat comes in at that, you can't bring the double team. Now you got to play the offense honest. Personally, I again, where I'm looking at it, he didn't show up. I think he has something up his sleeve. And we all know Cowboys can't afford two number one receivers. But this is the predicament that they're in. And, and he might be interviewing with some other teams. Who knows? But the question is it a big deal that he didn't show for the workout? So we got Cowboys Corner in the house. I guess that's Cowboys Corner. Is that you, Cowboys Corner?
What's going on, you guys?
What it is, brother?
What happened?
No, nothing. We just asked. What just now that you're jumping in, we just want to ask you what we've been talking about is it a big deal that George Pickens didn't show up for the voluntary workouts?
What's the first word you said?
Hell, I forget.
You said voluntary?
Yeah, I did.
Ask me that question when it's mandatory. He don't show up.
So now when I've seen on X, they've shown that Dak was there, CD Lamb was there. So why wouldn't you be there? What would be your reason not being there?
It's voluntary. You mean I don't get fined for not being here? Cool. I'm on a 1-year deal. It's voluntary. I ain't gonna risk my ACL. Now, when it's mandatory and there's fines involved, then you'll see.
Okay.
Then you'll see.
Okay, and that makes a lot of sense, Cowboy Corner, because we're talking about he's on a franchise tag.
Oh yeah, makes a lot of sense. I bring dollars and cents to the panel. You didn't know that?
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. If y'all gonna tag me, I'll be there when I need to be. Give it up. I like that.
Didn't the 49ers wide receiver, after they paid him, went down in voluntaries?
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
He got hurt in voluntaries.
Say that again for the people in the back.
Brandon Ayuk. Right after he got paid, he went down involuntary, tore his knee up.
Okay. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense, knowing that you're on a franchise tag. Yeah, you can't risk anything because, and that's what we talk about when you're on a franchise tag, because God forbid for you to tear your Achilles or your ACL, your shoulder, your value just dropped. Your value just dropped. So people say, well, I'll take the 27 million. Yeah, you might will. But one thing about a franchise tag, especially being a receiver. Now, what he has to have to happen for him to this year is he has to stay healthy and Dak has to stay healthy. Dak has to give him the ball in order for him to put up the same numbers he put in last year. So, yeah. But, hey, Cowboy, that makes sense, though. That definitely makes sense. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How you doing, brother? You doing okay today?
I'm doing fantastic.
All right. Okay. Well, glad to have you on board, man. We're gonna get on to this next topic, man, real quick. So the next topic is what we got, moderator. We got here it comes right now. Here it's coming right now. Boom. So the question is asked: Dallas Cowboys' most pressing offensive concern. And the concern is our left tackle position. Cowboy Corner, since you're just now getting in here, do you think this is a concern that at this left tackle position? Should we still be concerned about that position at all?
Uh yeah, you should. You should be majorly concerned about that spot. You know, I mean, they drafted my boy Drew Shelton from Penn State, but you got to look at the bigger picture here. There's the left side, there's the right side. There's many sides on this offensive line that needs to be fixed. Penalties, 31 penalties on the offensive line last year. You most definitely got to be concerned.
Yeah. What do you think, Cowboys champ? Are you concerned about this left tackle position?
Oh yeah, that was one of the concerns I had even before the draft. In both the tackle position.
Junkie, so where we go from here? Is it concern to you? And if it is, where do we go from here?
It's a concern. It's very much a concern. Could it be developmental situations, or is it the player himself? And I'm like Cowboy. The offensive line as a whole needs to tighten up, because it could play one position is fault. It could play a domino effect with the whole offensive line, because offensive line they like a band, one sound, one motion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got to be, everybody has to be hitting on all cylinders from left tackle to right tackle. Yeah, it's an issue. The whole situation up front is an issue, and if we can't keep Dak upright, that's one of the key components right there. Being able to keep Prescott upright, so he'll be able to perform at his ultimate best, to be able to deliver when it's time to deliver. And the offensive line plays a part in a lot of red zone woes that we have or had. I mean, it's one of those situations where we really got to make up our mind on making sure that these players are doing their due diligence to be able to have themselves ready and prepared technique wise, because a lot of this stuff is technique, and they need to get the job done up front in order for
Well,
this team to move to the
what if
next
he's not
level.
able to? What if he's not able to do the job? I mean, we're moving a right tackle to the left tackle, and we're still expecting him to play like a left tackle. I mean, should the learning curve be over with, or are we still going to have growing pains with Tyler Guyton at this left tackle?
So they're playing experimental coaching.
That's not
Uh,
good.
that's not good at all. We need an anchor. We don't need no trolley motor, something that's gonna put us along. We need an anchor for real, because
So
uh, that anchor is gonna make sure that we good over there.
yeah, yeah. So Cowboys corner, you have Nathan Thomas behind Tyler Guyton. Is that a upgrade or?
No, Nate Thomas had a very low ceiling and he hit it. You're not you've seen the best of Nate Thomas last year, and that was the best you're ever going to get Nate Thomas. Talking about a late round draft pick, was injured, was motivated because he rehabbed with Dak, and then he kind of just was inconsistent. After a few weeks, low ceiling, he hit it. His name should be Quick Thomas, because he did that stuff quick.
Is it Quick Thomas or Doubting Thomas?
Quick Thomas, Minuteman Thomas. Where did you go?
So
where did you go? I knocked his webcam off.
Is he having problems? Connection problems?
Hey man, that Thomas kid, man. If I agree with you. He did hit the ceiling. Uh, mm-mm. We really do need to, dive in deeper on what we're doing and seeing if we can do what it needs to be done to make sure that we have a better offensive productive line this season because stall ball is not going to get it. Depending on the kicker to carry us through games is not going to get it.
Okay, I got a question.
What do you think?
Is that on the head coach or is that more on the offensive line coach?
That's a combination of
What? What's the
both.
question?
No, but who you blame him over? Is that on the offensive line coach or the head coach?
What are we trying to pin on him?
Uh,
The
the lack of
preparation of the
offensive line production.
Oh, that's on player. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it, and they don't got it. Period. Tyler Guyton hasn't been shit. Nate Thomas already hit his ceiling. Sorry for cussing. Terrence Steele's only good in the run blocking scheme. You if you ain't got it, then you ain't got it. I don't know if there's how much coaching you can do to there's special ed kids and special ed that still get Fs and they get help. Sometimes you
yeah.
just can't get help. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. And I was one of those special ed kids that had still got Fs with help. I could never tell you how many apples Johnny had. What about you, Junkie? You know how many apples Johnny had?
I don't even know the situation dealing with Johnny. But I sure could tell,
Oh my
but I
gosh.
can still tell you the situation with these apples that Jerry got going on.
Yeah.
And there's
No,
five
no.
apples. There's five apples on up on the front line, and it's like about 5 or 6 more on the sideline. All them apples was riding into the car almost. So
Oh,
they bad apples.
you already lost me. We had too many apples in the equation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of bad apples in the bunch. I mean, these apples, you can't even make apple pie with these apples.
I'm
Yeah, you
frozen. Can
can't.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
They're
you.
not even good with caramel.
Say what?
They're not even good with caramel.
Nah.
Oh,
Okay. I'm frozen. Okay, as long as y'all can hear me.
Yeah, you frozen.
You must got that
So can y'all hear me,
AT&T.
man? I
You
don't
must got that. Yeah, you must got that AT&T Wi-Fi. You like the Cowboys at home, in and out.
Oh my gosh. Ah, this is ridiculous. Okay, so moderator, you got to run this because I can't do anything. I have no idea what the anyway. So
You need to restart your
yeah,
computer.
let's keep this thing going. What's the next? No, I can't. I'll shut everybody off, so I can't do that. So y'all, as long as y'all can hear, we got a show going. So let's keep it going. So but so let's get on to this, man, about where we're talking about the scouting, the hidden gems of the undrafted free agent signings and who could make this roster. So we've all seen the undrafted free agents that came in. Is there anyone that stands out to you, Cowboys champ, that you think that would probably make a contribution to this team?
Let's wait to training camp. Cause right now it's too early to say.
Well, I mean, from what you've seen, if you've seen anybody, has anybody stood out to you?
No, I haven't. Be honest, I haven't seen nobody.
Oh, okay. What do you think? What do you think, football junkie?
I think Trig. I think Trig could
Yeah.
do something. I believe. I even think the running back from Tulsa can be a wild card in the scenario. Um,
Oh,
uh,
heck yeah.
these guys that came, these defensive tackles that come from Kansas, both of them Kansas cats. I believe one or two, if not only him, them was two guys. I believe was another one was in Kentucky, Maryland, Kentucky. Uh, those guys, if we could get one, if not two of those guys to step up and play their part, because it's not going to be much asked of them, being that we have what we have already with our veteran status in the defensive tackle situation. Uh, If them guys can come in and just step in and play their part and be ultra aggressive, we might could be able to shake the territory a little bit. As far as just DB wise, I'm we so deep there. I mean, I don't even know why we played around with undrafted free agents DBs. It's just it's crazy. But
It's
Trigg
crowded.
is between Trigg, the running back from Tulsa that we brought in, also those defensive tackles as well. Uh, those right there, those guys could be some key components right there.
No, I agree. I agree. And like I said, I know that this cornerback position is so crowded, man. I'd like the kid, Dominique. Man, I don't know if you guys seen this kid, man. He's undrafted free agent that we brought in. His name is Dominique uh, Richardson or Richards, I believe, from out of Tulsa. I like this kid. He wears the number 21. He reminds me a lot of Zeke, man. I'm gonna put the link down below, and so you guys can see him. I see him, and I also see Triggs as well, man. But here's the question, though, Corner. Do you think Triggs is a tight end, or is he a wide out?
He's a catching tight end. That's it. That's all he is, a catching tight end. That's it. Hey, he had 7 drops last year. He had a couple of fumbles last year. You know, there's a reason why he went undrafted. You know, we every year. I know the Cowboys had a knack of finding undrafted free agents, but low key, we really haven't done it since Terrence Steele, and that ain't even a really good one anyway. You know, so Will McClay's definitely lost his mojo. So we got to pump the brakes, like Champ said. We got to watch these guys in the NFL. Like, we could turn on these college tapes, but you undrafted for a reason. You got to earn that star number 1, and we got to put them in the anointing oil.
So who's standing out to you right now? Who's catching your eye right now that you see as an undrafted free agent?
I haven't seen anybody. Have you?
Oh, y'all haven't been doing y'all homework on these guys, man.
What you seen them in the NFL?
No, I'm not. Well, they're undrafted free. Well, I mean, you know, just some folks that's out there, man.
but I can't. But see, I can't evaluate. I can evaluate. That's why when I do a top 100 board, I only watch 100 players. That's all I watch when I do the draft coverage. The other guys, they're a 4th round pick for a reason. There's a 5th round, 6th round, 7th, and an undrafted free agent round for a reason.
Yeah,
and so I got to watch these guys in the preseason where they're going to get the bulk of their snaps. Because, you know, Simi Fehoko, everyone was all high and mighty on him, and we drafted him, and the guy was a bum. When the lights turned on, he was a bum. So I got to see these guys when the lights come on. I don't want all this hype in training camp. I want to see these guys consistent when the lights are on. There's too many times where these bums, the lights come on and they're non-existent.
Well, that's what we thought with Mozzie Smith, but they had him ranked as a first rounder. We picked him in the first round. He was a bust. So again, you're going to see. I don't care who comes in. If they come in round 1 or round 7, you still have to get a chance to see them. But they're all evaluated off their film or their highlights or their tapes. Everybody's evaluated. That's how they're drafted. So I mean, you can't say I hadn't seen anybody and then just have to wait the season because it starts with their season in the past. So yeah, I mean, like I say, with this guy Dominique, he's one that we haven't seen in the NFL. We ain't seen none of them in the NFL. We don't even know what Caleb Downs going to look like.
Break down. So you've seen this corner out of Tulsa. Break him down for me. What you like?
No, it's what the thing about I like. No, he's not a corner. He's a running back.
He's a running back.
Well, break it down. What do you like about him?
Well, he's a hard
runner. What'd you see on his Tulsa tape?
He's a hard runner. I mean, again, he went undrafted, but again, from what I evaluated, how's
his vision? Is his vision good? Is his vision good?
He's from Tulsa. He's from Tulsa.
Is his vision good?
He has good vision. He's a good downhill runner. He can get outside.
How many fumbles does he have in Tulsa?
He has good hands out the backfield. I don't think.
How many catches he have?
I don't really think this kid put the ball on the ground hardly, if any, times in his career at Tulsa, man. Say that again.
It's just like coming from high school to college. There's more athletes than there is scholarships. Same thing in the pros. There's more players than there is positions. So everybody can't go. So some players they'll go on undrafted. We have seen undrafted players come in and actually make a difference. So again, yeah, this is an opportunity. But as far as I'm saying right now, we like I said, we still got to see what Caleb Downs does. He fit? We said that about Taco Charlton. First round, what do we get? Nothing. We're looking at Tyler Guyton. We went off the film and we looked at him, and oh boy, he's a first rounder. What do we do? We bring him in. What did he do for us? Absolutely nothing.
I
So
mean, I'll put it to you like this. I'll piggyback on what you said concerning undrafted free agents and whatnot, because we had a offensive roster full of them at skill position when Sam Hurd, Miles Austin, uh, Troy, Tony Romo, the running. I mean, come on, the running backs. Come on. I mean, it's a lot of dudes that's undrafted free agents that really cut the mustard. And then you got guys that's in the fourth or fifth round that really just be better than dudes that's in the first round. It just sometimes them dudes just slide back because of injuries. Don't necessarily be because of their player performances and stuff like that. It just be because of injuries, the lack of being able to stay healthy, or they just fell down in the depth chart in college because of an injury, but they work their way back up. It's just things happen like that, and all of a sudden they get it together, and boom, there it is. And
well,
be
we're taking
like,
a chance on Devin from out of Florida. We're taking a chance on him. So hopefully it's a steal. I'm hoping that's going to be a steal. So it's some. I mean, like I say, it's yeah. Like you say, Cowboys. You got to wait till the lights come on and see what they do on at this level, because the NFL is a whole different level. It's no longer a sports. It's a job now. It becomes a job
God,
now. It's definitely a job. So yeah, we definitely have to see what happened. But it just through my evaluation, I think this is a kid that we still have to look at Phil Maffa when we talk about this running back room, man. That what are we gonna do with Hunter Lupke? What do we do with Hunter Lupke? Do we keep Hunter Lupke? Do we keep the fullback position? Cowboys corner?
No, they paid that man $2 million to catch the ball twice. It's time to get rid of that project. I'm tired of that.
Yeah. And they're talking about trying to slot him in as tight end and things like that. I don't. Yeah, and there's some players that we definitely got to look at, and that's just where we are, man. And now another player we have to evaluate is Jay Thoya. We got to still have Jay Thoya out there, man. I mean, I guess this is the year he'll get an opportunity. I don't know. I mean, what do you think, football junkie? He's another D tackle that got a limited time last year, but I don't
but
know.
thought he was a rookie last year.
So yeah, he gets another opportunity.
He gets another opportunity under a new scheme, not in that Eberflus 30-day dishwashing water and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you somebody that possibly could, if Food Rain end up getting cut though. As much as we like him, as much as we like him,
Who are we talking
and
about?
that's our boy, the linebacker.
Overshown?
No, mm-mm.
We just brought in D.
I know
Wilchers.
Who?
Who might get cut? Who are you talking about?
you talking about Louisville?
Louisville.
That ain't my boy. Mm-mm.
I'm
You won't see me with him in the club.
I mean,
Well, we got to give him a chance, guys. Y'all,
I mean,
you know
we,
what?
we, I mean, we could give him a chance, Gary, but do he fit? It's all about fitting the
Yeah.
scheme. He fit.
You know that darn Eberflus ruined it for a lot of players, man. He ruined it for a lot of players with that suck defense that he brought last year. I feel sorry for the players because a lot of the players didn't get used like they should have, and it's just a trash defense. So I still have to give Lou a foul. I mean, we're talking about Shamar James. He's another one guy. He's unproven. We still got to look at DeMarvion Overshown, unproven. And I think he's on is this his fourth year or third year? What is this?
Four.
Overshown.
This would be his fourth year.
No way. This is his 4th year.
Third, fourth, somewhere like that. I believe it's supposed to be his fourth because he went and got an agent because he know he's coming up on contract season.
Yeah, he went and got David Mulagala too, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
He's not gonna win with David Mulagala, especially with his the way he came into the Cowboys. Now the way he came in with the Cowboys, and then you end up hurt some more.
But see that, you know what? This kind of remind me of Sean Lee, man. Sean Lee was a great player, man, but he just couldn't stay healthy. Sean, what's his name? Like McVay. He couldn't stay healthy, man. I mean, just that injury bug is, man, once it gets on you, man, it's on you, man. So
Van Der Esch.
What I say, McVay?
I mean, but them dudes, they didn't come to the league injury riddle.
They did. Van Der Esch, he had a neck injury. We drafted him anyway. Jalen Smith, foot injury, leg injury. We drafted him anyway. So, it's just unfortunate that DeMarvin Overshown, he found himself in this situation, man, where he was balling out just so unfortunately he got injured like he did. But, yeah, he definitely got the ball out this year. So, again, we have a lot of unproven players, man, that's got to prove themselves on this field. But like Corner said, when the lights come on, what do? So this is the perfect opportunity, and that's where we are right now, man, as far as when we're talking about these hidden gems. But I think there's a few out there that might step up, man. And I'm hoping that will step up. I mean, we talk about this safety position. We're still talking about Jalen Thompson. We got PJ Locke. We got this other kid we got back there. So it's going to be very, very competitive. Very competitive. I mean,
you know why they got all these dudes in here like that, man?
What is that?
So they can get a grand scope. They put together a collection of competitive dudes. So when it comes down to that 53-man roster from the defense perspective, they're gonna be able to weed out the bull.
Yeah.
With the quickness. And you got all the training camp, mandatory training camp, and those 3 weeks of that gonna be preseason. By that second week of preseason, it's gonna be hell to tell the captain.
Man, there's no room for error. I can tell you that. There's no room for error, brother. you can go out for that pass, you better catch it because you might not get another shot at it. And that brings up Trayshawn Holden, corner. I mean, again, that's another guy we need to see. I mean, does he have any value to this team? And I understand this, but this receiving room is deep as well. I mean, do you think he has what it takes, or he might be another one on that going on the outside looking in?
Yeah, look, Trayshawn Holden, he holding on to this roster spot, pun intended, for no reason. All right, he needs to be holding on to them drinks at Sonic at the car hop or something, because this man ain't doing nothing for this football team. Trayshawn Holden my ass. This
That's
man,
like Mingo.
Get him off my damn team. Give somebody else another spot.
Well, who you gonna put in that spot?
Yeah, Mingo too.
Yeah, Mingo.
Okay, so listen, if you lose, because more than likely we might, if George Pickens just so happened to get traded, who takes his spot?
Illinois.
It won't be Mingo, Wingo, and Trayshawn. It won't be them dudes.
So does Ryan Flanoy have enough to continue the run with this offense, or is he a little bit less than what George Pickens brings to the table?
He's a whole lot less.
No, all George Pickens brings is a 50-50 ball and a slant. Illinois did the exact same thing against the Lions.
He does more than that, Cowboy.
What? Show me the tape.
You got the tape.
Hey, he jumped over a guy one time. He jumped over a guy.
That's called a 50-50 ball.
He does more than just a 50-50 ball.
And a slant.
But that's what Randy Moss was good for. He was good for the 50-50. You need a 50-50 ball player.
But Randy Moss can take the top off.
So can George Pickens.
No,
He put up
no.
1,400 yards, dude.
He only takes the top off a pickle jar when his wife can't do it. That's it. That's the only thing he takes the top off of.
George Pickens can take the top off of you. He can take the top off of you.
On a pickle jar.
Hey, pickle jars, cabinet counters, drop top Regals, Camaros, L Dog,
Listen,
I like
Sedan
a Lotto.
Bill.
all I know is we need George Pickens this year. If we don't have George Pickens, our season won't be the same. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm standing 10 toes down on that. How about
It
that?
won't be the same. I mean, we don't have as of right now, or what we know of from what we have had from the last season. There's no other player that could step in his shoes or receiver
Well, you
wise
got
for the
Vasquez.
Cowboys.
Oh Lord, baby Jesus.
Scanlon Vasquez or whatever his name is. You got him.
6, 7, 8. Man, this man, Dominic Richardson, got 11 fumbles in college.
Who?
Your running back that you like from Tulsa.
He got 11. How many years?
Out of 5.
I'll just say that
What?
5 years.
Okay.
He played for Oklahoma State for 3 years, Baylor for 2, and Tulsa for 1. This man got 4 fumbles in 1 year. I'm sorry. Four fumbles in his last year at Oklahoma. No wonder why he transferred to Baylor.
And what that mean? Why did he transfer? Because he fumbled?
Yeah, he ain't no good.
Well,
Come on, man.
name a running back that hadn't fumbled.
Oh
I'll
my
wait.
goodness.
I'll wait.
This man got 11 fumbles. Oh Lord, baby Jesus.
Yeah. How many Jaden Blue have? Ooh, wait a minute.
Who said I like Louis Vuitton cleats?
How many does Jaden Blue have? And and we drafted him.
In college?
No, high school, Pee Wee.
I can look it up.
Because he was a fumble machine himself. But we drafted him. We drafted him.
Let me see.
I know. Yeah, go and check it out. So again, I like the way this guy runs the ball, man. This guy here,
he's more of a physical presence.
He had 8. And ain't 11. He had 8 fumbles.
And he had 8, and we so 8, 11. It's more than 3.
There's a single digit and there's a double digit.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And how many?
Compare their yards. Compare their yards. Since you.
Whoa. No, hold up, G. Now just check this out. Blue had 8 turnovers in how many years?
Ooh.
Stand by. 3 years.
So let's look at the ratio on that corner.
He had.
Let's look at the ratio.
Whoa, hold on. Let me finish this. Richardson had 9 fumbles in 4 years.
It don't matter. You try to compare them as if he's better, but that's in 3 years, 8 fumbles in 3 years, and we drafted him. So he's no better than Dominique. But we drafted him.
But guess what? One of them went drafted and one of them went undrafted. You feel me?
That's right.
Blue should have been undrafted.
He should have been undrafted.
Blue don't have much. He doesn't have the starting experience that this guy does. And Blue only started 1 season.
And he was 149 pick.
He started 1 season.
For what?
And he was 149 pick.
Anyway.
And then the game that matters the most that he should have showed up in, he didn't show up in.
Wait a minute.
National College
again,
the playoff game.
Again, we can zero in on one player, but I'm sure there's other players that has something similar to the player that we're talking about. So again, like you said, Corner, until they get on the field and the lights are on, that's when we'll see exactly what they're made of. Same thing with Phil Maffa. I like Phil Maffa, but we don't know what Phil Maffa is going to bring. We just don't know. He can't stay healthy. So, we do have a running back. So, and with that being said, the question has been asked about bringing Kamari to the Cowboys. I mean, what do y'all think about that?
Kamari who?
What's his name?
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
Why the hell I want to bring in a nursing home?
Well, I'm just saying that's the talk out there. They're talking about they need to bring a veteran quarterback. I mean, a running back in here to go with Javonte Williams. I'm gonna tell you something. I hate this split the time crap with these running backs. I really hate it. I hate it.
Williams, your bell cow.
Beg your pardon?
Williams is your bell cow.
And he is. And don't you think, and keep it that way. He don't have to split. Let him touch the ball at least 85% of the time. Do you think, and that brings up the question, do you think Emmett would have split time with another running back? Do you think Barry Sanders would have split time? I don't know why we get this. We have to split time with running backs. What the crap is that about? Somebody explain.
A lot of these guys that we've known as bell cows, we can't even recall who the backup running back was to them. John Riggins, who was his backup?
It wasn't one.
Mike Allscott, who was his backup? Christian Okoye, who was his backup? Before Bo Jackson hit the Raiders, Marcus Allen, who was his backup? Emmitt Smith, who was his backup? I mean,
and I know we're gonna probably end with this here, but that what leads me to Zeke Elliott. And I know everybody says, "Oh, he got that money and he just went downhill." Man, one thing about a running back, man, two players that you cannot alternate in and out the game. That's your quarterback and that's your running back. And if you ever play running back for Ball Junkie, you know you cannot put a person in there for one series right when he's getting started, and now his adrenaline's going. He's starting to get the feel of the game, and you say, "I want you to sit out this series." And I think that's what happened to Zeke. Now Zeke didn't make a big fuss behind it because he got paid, but Jared felt I got to protect my investment, $90 million. We need to bring somebody in and let's go 60-40 on the ball carrier. And I think that had a lot to do with Zeke going downhill because when we saw him the first 3 years, man, the guy was balling. I mean, he went up against Cam Chancellor and let him have it. We seen what this guy could do. But I'm just not a big fan of this 50-50 backfield. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it.
I'm a fan of lightning and thunder. I'm a fan of
true.
I'm a fan of thunder and lightning, right?
Okay.
You got to have a closer, and Javonte Williams is that closer.
Yeah.
And it's okay to have him as a first and a first and second and third down back, but Javonte Williams ain't fast enough to catch a screen. He can catch the screen, but he might get 15 yards when somebody with the speed of Jadon Blue could probably get 30 on that same screen. You see what I'm saying? So you need some lightning, you need some thunder. I'm a fan of that. But with that, you can't split 50-50. You're looking at 60-30. You know what I'm saying? Or 66-33, whatever it is, right? So you that I'm a fan of, but you have to have that combination of a little lightning, a little thunder. And you brought up Zeke. Who was his lightning? Tony Pollard. What?
Zeke was faster than Tony Pollard.
I mean, Tony, but Tony just didn't. I don't think he fit, man. I think it slowed down our backfield.
He was just a change of pace.
The offense went down, man. The offense went down when we started splitting the time. I mean,
right. The offense went down in that playoffs against the Niners when Tony Pollard went down. You're absolutely right.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that's
he's a change of pace.
He is a change of pace.
He was a good change of pace. I have to give because Tony could slide through them creases and stuff like that, like when Zeke couldn't. Zeke, bulldog. He was run up in there and get gangster with you. Tony Pollard just like a ruler.
He little razzle dazzle.
How did he slide up? I said, how did he cut up through that?
That TP, boy. You better put respect on TP.
No, I'm not doing that. Not
you
TP.
right to put some respect on TP. Whoosh.
No, he was an okay addition, but I didn't see where you can just put the team on his back. He couldn't carry the whole team by himself. He couldn't do that. He just couldn't. And now he's just not with just dealing with.
I didn't say carry a team on his back. I said he was the lightning to Zeke's thunder.
Well, Zeke carried the team on his back his first 3 years. I'm just saying. I can't hear you.
Oh my God, man. TP, 1,000 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row.
From where?
Two with the Cowboys, 2 with Tennessee.
Okay.
All you gotta do is average 60 yards a game. You got it.
Hello. And if you're the bell cow, yeah, you better get 1,000 yards. Come on, dude.
And he had and he got 1,000 yards on 193 carries, big dog. That's 4.0 yards a motherfucking clip. Put respect on my boy's name.
Yeah, you can have them.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, anyway, man, that's all we got, man. I got stuck in the matrix for about 10 minutes, man. I was gone, bro. I was gone.
You got the AT&T Wi-Fi.
I guess so, man. But I'm hardwired to the man. I don't know what.
Being hardwired with AT&T, all that means is you got a flip phone with 5G on it. That's all that is. That's still gonna be slow.
You got a what?
You got a flip phone with 5G on it.
Man, get out of here with that, boy.
With 5G.
Anyway, hey, appreciate y'all stopping through, man, and hanging out with the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Appreciate Cowboys Corner, Cowboys Champ, Football Junkie, and our moderator in the background, Miss Fleabug, for y'all coming out, hanging out. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you would. And I apologize for the technical difficulties, but it happens. It happens. But until next time, like I always say, continue to be blessed, continue to stay safe, and continue to be kind, because Lord knows we need more of it. Deuces.
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. The Cowboys Huddle Podcast.